What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Griffin series here on The Herd, and today we are going to be busy. Actually, we're going to be busier than we usually are because today we're going to take two episodes, we're going to wrap them up into one so that we can get moving with this series. And today we have a contract that we have to fulfill, but first, let's get these sheep some water, let's get these sheep some food, and let's start this day off right. Now, in previous episodes, I said that we needed a contract so that we could kind of get this thing moving, and we found one. We didn't look very far either. Our next door neighbor, she's looking to get her field mowed and then baled up, sent to the livestock, probably livestock yard, so that she can get money from the silage that we're going to wrap it up into. But today, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be over in her field. It's huge. So we are going to grab our mower because we don't want to spend any money. We want to make as much money from this situation as we possibly can. So we're not going to lease any equipment. It's going to take us a little longer. That's fine because we've got two episodes rolled into one. We've got time, right? And I know, it shouldn't matter, but this thing looks dirty. And I know we're about to go get it dirtier, but it's just bugging me. So let me just wash this off real quick so that we can go get it dirty again. We're making a lot of sense over here. And now, unneeded glow up aside, we are headed to the field with a really nice mower. You gotta say that. It's clean. It is clean. And wait until we get one more pass around this thing, and it's gonna be dirty. But here we are in the pasture, and this is our neighbor. We are going to do good by her because we eventually want to buy this land if she ever wants to sell it. But we are going to do it for better reasons than that. We're going to do it because she's paying us. So let's get this field mowed. Let's get it all ready up, and then we can get this windrower out. And a little after 8 o'clock in, we are still going with this field. I'm hoping that we're going to get done by noonish, 1-ish. That way we can get this windrowing done. I do know that this contract's going to be a 2-day thing. So do you, because we're rolling these two episodes into this video. But how much can we get done today? Because this will also help us with the next day. Obviously, we want to get all this done in 2 days. We don't want to make it linger into 3. And you know, at the start of this, I said sarcastically that it would be really nice to have this, but it would be really nice to have this because there is a lot of grass here that we would be able to mow, and you know we like to do that on this channel, or at least in this series. We would love to mow that grass and make it into silage because that will make us even further ahead. And hey, the location of this is perfect. It's right next to our farm, and it's fairly flat. Nothing really to not like about this farm, or about this field I should say, but we want it, and eventually in time maybe we'll be able to offer her something that she wouldn't be able to refuse. And now back up here at our place, we're going to drop the mower off and pick up the windrower. We are way behind where I thought we would be. I thought it would be about noon or 1 o'clock. That turned out to be wishful thinking. It's almost 3 o'clock, but we're going to grab this windrower and we're going to get as much done as we can when we still have the sunlight, because again, it will just set us up better for the next day, which will be tomorrow. And when we're windrowing, I just wanted to give you guys a little reminder to hit the like and the subscribe button. It really helps out the channel a lot. And we're on the road to 400. We are almost at 400. So I want to thank all of you guys for all the support on the channel, the comments, the likes, everything. Just thank you so much for everything, and we'll get back to the video. And also, regarding the next couple months, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do in terms of the winter. If I'm just going to take care of the sheeps without recording it and just kind of do that until I get to the next spring, because I'm not really sure how many videos I'm going to be able to make in the winter here. It's not really too much to do. It's not really much going on. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I'm playing it by ear right now, but just letting you know that we might get to a point where I'm going to fast forward it through the winter. That way we can start with the spring and start brand new. But just a little programming note. And that's a programming note for a few months away. Right now, I'm not really sure what we're going to do. I think I want to buy more sheep. I think that's kind of where I've landed, because if we buy more sheep, we'll be able to get more wool. More wool makes more money. Or we could try to get even here and then go into further debt by buying a production place. I don't think we're ready for the production place until maybe March or April of the next summer. So I would like to build up to that, but I'm not really sure when we're going to get that. I would prefer to do that next summer. That way we can really start rocking and rolling when it comes to the March, April months of getting all of the wool that we end up collecting and putting it to use. And now, as you can see, it is getting dark. So we are going to stop for today. We're going to go back home, get some food, get some rest, and then come back out here tomorrow morning and do this again, because we really want to get this done so that we can get some money. Now, the next day, it is 6 in the morning and we are already in the field. We had a nice snooze. We had some good food last night, and now we are ready to continue the windrowing. And there's a lot of windrowing here, so we are going to have to really move today if we really want to get everything done. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to sell all the bales today that we make, but first we have to get all this windrowing done, and then we have to bale them up, and then we got to wrap them. So I'm not really sure. I'm not feeling too confident today in terms of how much we're going to get done. I don't know if we're going to complete this job or not, but either way, if we get the silage bales wrapped today, that's great, because then they'll be able to ferment overnight. We're not going to actually be able to sell them anyway. So let's just try to get as much done as we can today. Hopefully tomorrow all we have to do is wait for them to ferment and then sell them. Now, done with the windrowing, and most people aren't even out of bed here in Griffin, so that's farming, ladies and gentlemen. But we are headed up to the farm. We are going to grab the baler, and we are giving ourselves a lot of time here today with this baler, and hopefully we're not going to need all of it, because I would really like to start wrapping some of these bales into silage bales. Let's see how far we can get. We're going to need it overnight to ferment anyway, but I would love to have a bunch of bales wrapped and fermenting when we go to bed tonight. Let's see if we can make that happen. It's a tall order, but we'll try. Now, I do realize that I could have gotten the big crone. I could have rented the big crone. We could have gotten a lot done a lot faster. I could have even taken this baler, well, not this one, I think another one, and dragged it behind me and windrow and baled it at the same time. But here's all of that, right? We don't have any money for all of that. And we already have the equipment here. So we're going to be doing this the hard way, the long way, for a little bit. But know that I know that exists, and know that that will be an option if we can afford this eventually down the road. Right now, we're looking at more sheep. We're looking at a taller. We're looking at a spinnery. We're looking at a lot of different things. And that crone, that's a little bit further down on the list right now. So it's noon and we're almost done with this baling, and as usual we're going to work through lunch, but that's okay because we have got the afternoon to try to roll all of these bales, and I'm really hoping that we can get most of these bales done, if not all of them, because it would be excellent if we could have them fermenting overnight. We've already got some bales that we have to take down to the livestock yard anyway, so this will be a really nice episode where we're just making money, and that's the best kind of episodes, guys. And now 2 o'clock hour, and we are moving right along, but look out at the sea of bales. There's no way that we get all this done today. No way. I don't care how fast that thing wraps. We have got a lot to do. So we are going to continue doing that. We've got a few more hours left, and we're going to see how far we can go, because it looks like this is going to be a 3-day job. But the best part about that is that the 3rd day is going to be where we're probably making some money here. So, you know, it's not on goal. We wanted to make it 2, but if it's 2.5 or 3, whatever. I mean, as long as we're making some money, right? And now getting late into the day, and as you can see, the sun has left the building, and that's what we're about to do. We're going to leave this video right here, and we will pick it up the next day here in game, when next time we're at Griffin. But man, that is going to be a good day, because we are going to make a lot of money. And now the series is going to start progressing pretty fast. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'll talk to you in the next one.